Hi everyone, at our Locs today, we are going to talk about your locks and the extension, whether it's natural extension or artificial like this one that I carry. So when people want to have locks, they're worried about, oh, once I'm locked, I cannot change my hairstyle, I cannot, I'll get bored, I'll do this, I'll do that. Number one, once you are locked, I give you another 1 year. By the time your locks bored and they're looking beautiful, you no longer care about all those things you cared about, the waves, the braids, and all of that. But in the first year or two, where you want to really be able to switch it off, I am telling you that it is very possible. But make sure that you allow all the switch offs to be by your loctician, because your loctician is going to make sure to consider the health of your locks. So while your loctician is putting in braids or putting in artificial locks like this, like I have shorter locks but I wanted a longer look, so I got this in done in the salon, and for a little fee I could switch up my looks. And then when you see me yesterday, you see me, but you have locks. Yes, I have locks and I can still get this. So what we're saying is, whether you have locks or not, you can still get in your extensions, your braids, your crochets, your weaves. You can get them in. Just make sure they are done by a loctician. Then there is the one we call the one that is the natural extension. So you have short locks and you want to make them longer. You just want to get your weaves. You want to ask your loctician to make lock extensions for you. Now, when your loctician makes lock extensions for you, with the instant lock pin, they can extend your lock length, and then from the 4 inches you have, you can go to having 10 inches, having 15 inches, depending on what the look you wanted to or you plan to achieve is. The point is, the fact that you are scared of being born or get the one look for the rest of your life is not enough reason for you not to get locked. Because when you get locked, you can still switch it off, done by a professional, and there won't be damages done to your locks. So I'm saying that apart from this, you can put in weaves to your locks. You can put in braids, that is the normal you buy expression, and then you braid it in styles. You can braid your locks, you can do wig all back and wear your wigs. You can do a whole lot of things with your locks. So this is where we talk about locks and their extensions. Now, in getting lock extensions, there are things to note. What is in my hand is a pre-made lock extension. A lot of the time we don't make this. They are not on the counter ready to sell because they are handmade. They take time. So they are only made according to your preference. Some people want their locks to be this big. Some people want it to be this tiny. Some want it to be just in the middle. Some want it to be this long, and some people want it just as short as this. Depending on what you want, that is what these extensions are made in. Now, when these are made, so let's say you probably order this somewhere, or you order from us, you're not in Lagos, someone wants to help you put your lock extensions into your already installed locks, or you just want to go and make the locks, and because you're already short, you wanted them to use extensions so that you can have immediate length. We've seen people who got this, and then when they get to their so-called loctician, they will braid it in one way or the other, and then use needle and thread to pack it. That is not the way to make lock extensions. So you want to ask your loctician what shoe they are using, and try to see the ones they have done before you go ahead and pay money and try to do your own. This is the instant locking. They are numbered. The one in my hand is 0.75. Now, depending on the size of the locks, if you go even as much as 1 mm or 2 mm or 0.04 mm or 0.4 mm or even 0.2 mm, those are the tinier ones, depending on the size of the locks. Now, when you take this and join to the hair and use this pin, it joins together and look just like this. You don't need glue. Yes, I've seen glue in this Lagos. You don't need glue. You don't need needle. You don't need thread. All you need is the right tool, and you don't need gel. Yes, some people use gel to patch it up and make it look neat. You don't need gel. Now, this one in my hand is available to go. So I mean, you can order this at our Locs. You want extensions by this is fiber. You can decide that you want human hair, because this fiber, you can see it is jet black. This is color 1. Being that it is fiber, it cannot be bleached, it cannot be colored. But when you order human hair extensions, they can be bleached, they can be colored, they look the same but will know the difference. And these are heavier, the human hair is close to your hair and nobody can see the difference. So these ones are a little heavy, generate heat and all of that. So you can just order according to your preference, install it in our salon, or order and take to your loctician to install for you. Either ways, the lock industry has a lot of myths, but we are telling you that there are a lot of truths that people do not know about just because they listen to the myths and then they just believe in them even though they are not true. Now you can, your 0.2 hair can actually turn to a 10 inches hair before the end of the day when you come to the right loctician's first install for you.